Good news, people. In a previous video I tried to repair a VW T25 with the CAAC 2-litre engine in it having turbo issues, engine management light on, limp home, loss of power. Diagnosed a turbo actuator which you can't get from VW, you have to buy the complete turbo. I managed to track one down on eBay fairly cheap, and it has to be said I had my reservations about it, but I spoke with the customer and he agreed that we should go ahead and do it. I subsequently fitted the turbo actuator, which is just up there above the drive shaft. There. Let's get some light on it for you. It's hiding there, so you've got to take that bracket off and take that mount out. Take your drive shaft out, obviously the drive shaft would be there. And I had no success. I fitted the white box, basically. Goods one from eBay, and it was no good. So I had to then refit the original one. So we're back to square one with the trouble. When I fitted the white box one, the engine management light was on as soon as you started it and drove it, and the engine coil light was flashing. So we went back to square one. I looked a bit further and found a company called Turbo Vanes who supplied me a unit. More expensive, it has to be said, but I guess you get what you pay for. Certainly seemed to in this case. I fitted their unit and it seems to have worked. I've run it up and there's no lights flashing, no fault codes. So this is just a bit of a follow-up on a earlier story which is in my feed, and the company is called Turbo Vanes. And this is the unit you were looking at. That's the turbo actuator. As I said earlier, you can't get it from VW unless you buy the entire turbo at a price of about 850 quid, I think. So this is a better option, and hopefully it's going to remain fixed. Certainly seems to be okay so far. Well, there we go. We've fitted the Turbo Vanes turbo actuator and given it a road test. No fault codes, no flashy lights, no loss of power, and so far seems all good. So obviously that's going to be depending on an extended road test. Only time will tell, but it seems as if we have had a lucky repair this time, and the customer is going to be delighted. So thank you, Turbo Vanes.